A train that had vanished for 30 years suddenly pulled into the station at midnight. Its body was covered in rust. When the station master approached to inspect it, he discovered a red liquid seeping through the gaps in the windows. He attempted to board the train, but the doors were locked from the inside. He wiped away the dust from a window, and the sight within made his blood run cold. He immediately reported the incident to the military. After investigation, they found that the train had no operational records whatsoever, as if it had materialized out of thin air. The only way to identify it was through the external markings on its body, which indicated it was a Japanese train. Strangely, the train had entered the station entirely on its own. There was no conductor, nor any driver on board. When they finally pried open the tightly locked doors, the scene before them sent chills down their spines. Rows of coffins were arranged neatly throughout the carriages, each draped in bright red velvet. The bodies inside were all Japanese, lying face down. The corpses were perfectly intact, showing no signs of decomposition. The train was like a mobile tomb, harboring secrets unknown to anyone. There was no trace of any living person aboard. So how had it operated on its own and pulled into the station with such precision? The investigators pressed deeper into the train. When they reached the final carriage, they discovered an exceptionally ornate coffin. This coffin was clearly no ordinary one. The officer in charge quickly noticed something unusual. It was rigged with a mechanism. The exterior was completely sealed with molten iron, leaving only a single circular opening in its side. Any attempt to force it open would instantly release toxic gas. The only solution was to reach through the opening and unlock it from within. Left with no other choice, they transported the coffin back intact to devise a safe method to open it. The officer ordered his men to position a large pair of shears above the stone coffin, connecting them to a horse's harness with a length of rope. Then, as everyone watched in astonishment, he walked up to the coffin and thrust his hand directly inside. After feeling around, he located a mechanism. He turned it and successfully opened the coffin. Inside, the officer found an antique ring of ancient design.